What's up guys, ThorinCW here. We're on Saber Simulator today for the latest update, version 2.094. Before I get into the video, I just want to say if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Help me on my road to 10,000 subscribers. Please turn the post notification bell with all notifications turned on so you don't miss out my future videos, live streams and pet giveaways in various games including this one. Please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below as I do try to respond to all comments that are left. Okay guys, so before we get into the video, I'm just going to show you what's been released on the website so we know what we're looking at in-game today. So I'll be right back to show you that. Okay guys, so as you can see here, it does say latest update 122. We still have the Easter event. We now have a second egg that's been added into the game for the Easter egg event. We now get 2 times egg boost from killing the boss. We'll also see if that actually applies to collecting the eggs around the map. Says again once here, guys, defeat the Easter boss to collect the eggs or find them around the map, which you all know anyway. And it says use the eggs to hatch the giant Easter egg, which is the same as last week, but this is obviously for this current egg that has been released, which is egg number 2. We've also got Spiked Great Hammer added to the shop, and once again just says new features coming soon here. And we've still got the 10,000 times crowns and the 1,000 times sell current boost in game today and until further notice from the looks of it. Okay guys, so now we know what we're looking at in game today. We're going to jump straight back into the game and check this update out. Okay guys, so it did say on the website that there is new sabers in the shop. At the moment though, I am unable to show you the new sabers. As you've probably seen in my previous videos, I have actually classed up, so I'm still working my way back up to max class and then max sabers. At the moment, I am actually getting into the KT coin range, but I do actually need to get 1.462 KU to upgrade to Golden Warrior, and then whatever it is to get the last class here. So as soon as I do get the last class, hopefully that will be in the next couple of weeks, I will obviously try and grind as much as possible to get back to max sabers, just to keep showing you what the prices are of the new sabers, and hopefully I can get to a point where I get a lot of coins again from collecting my daily reward, as that's the best thing in game at the moment. That will help you get your coins and crowns up really high. If you've watched my previous videos, you've seen that I did actually have about 3 million KU coins, and that was all from collecting the daily reward. That wasn't even from selling my strength in the sell area, because I wasn't really getting anything for selling my strength, and it was all down to the daily reward. So if you are obviously struggling to class up or get some new sabers, the best thing to do guys is try and save as much coins in your inventory as possible, as the more coins you have in here, when you collect your daily reward, you get 10% increase on your coins. So every time you collect that, it'll be 10% on what you currently have in here. And then if you don't spend any of these coins on any eggs or any sabers, then sorry, it's coins for eggs. If you don't spend any of these for sabers or DNA or class up, then the 10% will get added onto whatever you have in at that current time. So the more you have, the more you're going to get. So if you are looking at trying to get as many sabers as possible, I recommend just saving your coins, collect daily reward, keep grinding strength, sell it if you can if you are in the KS and KT range. Anything higher than KT, you're not really going to notice a difference from selling your strength. And then just keep getting your daily reward, and that will go really fast. And also same for the crowns. If you don't open any eggs that require crowns guys, and you just keep getting as many crowns in here, collect your daily reward, you get 10% on that as well. And as you can see, I've been playing this since the game came out, and I've been using the daily reward since the game was released. And all I do is just constantly collect that, whether it be every 12 hours or every 24 hours or whenever I'm online. And as you can see, I've got 25.01 capital O. Now capital O, if I've actually looked at the classes here in the way that it goes in order, capital O is about 4 or 5 above the current letter for the egg that's on island 120. So if you just keep collecting that, you will get so many crowns, yeah, that you will actually be able to open eggs for months upon months coming forward, as every time you collect that, that will actually go up 10%. So you will always be in front of what the egg costs by about 4 or 5 letters. So as I said, daily reward is the best thing in game at the moment, guys. I have done a video on it trying to explain this in more detail, so if you do want to check it out, there is a link in the description down below. I will look at trying to do a updated video at some point, but that's the best thing in game at the moment, guys, and that will help you get so high in the game. Okay, so now we know obviously that we can't see what the new Sabers are, because I am still working my way back up to those. I will obviously carry on showing you what has been released in the update. So it did say that we have got a new Easter egg in the game, which is currently over there, and it is 250 eggs. Now it did say that we get ×2 eggs, so let's see what this does if I collect this. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, so if you collect these around the map, you do actually get 2 every time you collect it instead of 1. And if you do kill the boss, as you can see here, I'm actually getting double the amount. So you can see the boss is 700 hit points and I'm already at 900 eggs, so I will be getting 1,400 for 1,410 for killing the boss. So if you are looking at still opening the first egg at 100 eggs or the new egg, you're going to get double the eggs from the boss, and it'll be easier to get a lot of eggs to open these eggs here, guys. So obviously we are going to be looking at hatching the new egg, which is at 250 eggs. We are going to be obviously turning all these back on, so I do get them in my inventory so we can actually check them out. I will obviously equip the single, the double and the triple moon once I hatch them. Hopefully I do hatch them all within a reasonable time. If I am having trouble hatching these, I will do a time lapse until I have hatched every single pet, and then if I do the time lapse, I will slow back down to show you what the names are, the stats, and what the 3 moon pets look like equipped this week. So I am going to start hatching the egg in a second. I'm just going to check my inventory and make sure that I've got rid of all the stuff from last week. So just get rid of these, keep the 3-star moon pets, and get rid of these, and I think that's everything. If you guys are wondering why I'm keeping the 3-star pets, it's because the 3-star pets usually give you a clue and indication of what's happening with the pet factory and the possible big update to Saber Sim that everyone's been talking about when the pet factory does actually go live. Unfortunately, there's not any update yet of when it will be going live, but please keep checking, as it could go live anytime, as soon as everything gets sorted out for that. But the reason why I keep these is because it does actually give you some little hints of what's actually going on. So I do try and piece it all together to see if I can actually find out any information and then pass it on to you guys. Okay, so now that's actually done, I am going to start hatching the egg, and once I do hatch the pets, I'm going to stop hatching the egg and turn the pets off, just so I don't fill my inventory up. So I've got a 1-star, 2-star and the single moon, so that's pretty good. So I've got the 1-star there, the 2-star is a golden unfortunately, the single moon is normal, so let's turn off the 1 and carry on hatching the 2-star, because I do need to get a standard one. So let's have a look at this. So there was a standard one, and I also got a 3-star and 5-star, I think. So let's have a look at this. Standard 2-star, 3-star standard, yep. The second 4-star pet and the 5-star pet. So I can turn off the 2, 3 and 5. So let's do this, 2, 3 and 5. Still need to keep the 4-star on for this pet here, being that we've got 2 4-star pets. As I keep saying, they could actually change that and have 1 4-star, 1 5-star here, then have a single, a double, a triple and a quadruple pet here. Hopefully they do that in future updates. So let's carry on hatching. Oh, there we go. So I've got the first 4-star pet. So that looks like it's the, oh no, a golden. Typical, I thought that was a standard one. So carry on hatching until I get the 4-star pet standard, and I think that was it. Let's have a look at this. So 4-star, yeah, so 4-star standard. So let's turn off the 4-star for that. Now carry on hatching the egg, see if I can get the double and the triple fairly quick. As I said, guys, if it does start taking a little bit of time to hatch the remaining 2 pets, I will do a time-lapse video of hatching, and then when I do actually get the remaining pets, I will show you every single pet in the egg, what the name are, what stats are, and I will equip the single, the double, and the triple moon pet, see what they look like this week. But as you can see from the outlines here, the double and the triple do actually fairly look quite similar. So I'll be interesting to see what the difference is between them, because the silhouettes here are very similar, obviously without hatching the pets. So hopefully I do hatch the pets fairly quickly. I am still hatching the single moon pet just in case I do hatch any better evolutions to show you the stats, whether it be golden, shiny, rainbow, or even if I get lucky in this video, hatch a void while I'm hatching. And then if I do, you will obviously see it in this video. But at the moment I'm still concentrating on getting the double and triple moon pet. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I know last week it didn't take that much. There we go. So I got the double there, and it was actually a standard one from what I seen the name. So hopefully I do get the triple. Now if you watched my video last week, I did manage to get the triple first before the double, and then probably about 4 or 5 minutes after I did get the double. So I'm hoping that I do actually get the triple before I have to do a time lapse. But if I do have to do a time lapse, guys, obviously I will just speed the video up, show you why I'm hatching, and then when I do get the triple moon pet, I will slow back down and show you. But I'm hoping that I get it while I'm just recording normal. Now I have got just over 800,000 eggs, so I am obviously going to be hatching this until I get the triple, and I might also carry on hatching after the video to see what I can hatch. I don't think we will actually get another Easter egg released next week, being that Easter is obviously tomorrow on the 17th, but you never know, they may decide to release a 3rd Easter egg. So I might actually save a couple of eggs just in case. But if they do release that, then you will be probably looking either 500 eggs, 750 eggs, or even 1,000 eggs, depending on what they decide to do. And if I remember correctly from last year, we had 3 or 4 eggs, if I remember correctly, and I believe it went 100, 250, 500, and then 1,000. If I am wrong and people have obviously got another amount in their head, please leave a description in the down below, and then let me know what you think it was, whether it was 100, 250, 500, 1,000, or whether it was 100, 250, 750, and 1,000. But I'm pretty sure I am correct if I remember correctly. So I did just see I got a golden single moon pet, I think, but I am still waiting for this triple. So I am actually going to look at speeding the video up in a second, guys, just to make sure that the video doesn't go on for too long for you guys to watch, and keep it a reasonable time. So I'll give it about another 20-30 seconds. If I haven't hatched that triple moon pet, I will actually start speeding the video up and do a time lapse. And while I'm hatching for the triple, I'm still hatching for the single and the double, and then we can see what evolutions I managed to hatch while I'm hatching for the triple. Hopefully it doesn't take too long if I do have to speed the video up. But as I said, I am looking to speed the video up in about 15 seconds now, and hopefully I'll get it before then. But if not, as I said, I will show you the time lapse so you can see what I actually hatch while I'm waiting for the triple moon pet to make an appearance. And then once I do get it, I will slow the video down and show you every single pet from this new egg, including equipping the single, the double, and the triple, just see what they look like this week, guys. So at the moment I'm still not having the look of getting the triple moon pet, guys, so I am going to look at speeding the video up and do a time lapse just while I'm hatching, just so I'm so the watch time is at a reasonable rate for you guys. So I'm going to look at speeding the video up now, guys, and then when I do hatch the triple moon pet, we'll slow it down, we'll go through all the new pets and what the stats are, and also work out what stats would be when you get these two, Void Evolution and level 100. Being that I have created that website that will show you all those stats, so we'll be able to let you know exactly how much these would be at level 1 Void Evolution and level 100 Void Evolution. So I'm going to speed the video up now, guys, so I'll be right back once I get the Triple Moon Pet. Okay guys, so I've slowed the video down. As you can see, I've managed to hatch all the pets now, including the Triple Moon Pet. It did only take me just under 5 minutes more to hatch the Triple Moon Pet. So we are actually going to be going through all the pets now, what the names are, what the stats are, and equip the remaining 3 pets, which is the single, the double, and the triple, see what they look like this week. So first one we are going to be looking at, guys, is this one here, the 1-star. And that is this one is Timothy, the egg air balloon pilot, on his way to cross the border after being sus. Now, this pet reminds me of a similar pet with, well, the same pet with a similar name from one of the islands. So it looks like they've just used a existing pet and just slightly modified the name. But this pet will give you 42,150 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 1,955. Following that, we have the 2-star pet, which is this one, the Easter Tiger. Now, the Easter Tiger will give you 49,526.25 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 2,005. Following that, we do have the 3-star pet, and this is called the Ggge, so egg backwards. And this pet will give you 58,193.34 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 2,055. So slightly increase on the crowns. But usually this pet gives you a bit of a clue, as I mentioned earlier, but this one just spells egg backwards. So not sure if we're going to get a clue in the next update. So after that, guys, we do have the first 4-star pet, which is this one here. And this is called the Egg Wraith, and the Egg Wraith will give you 68,377.17 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 2,105. Following that, we have our second 4-star pet, which is this one here, and this is called the Egg Splat. Now, the Egg Splat will give you 80,343.19 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 2,155. And I don't know if you guys agree with me, but for the 5th pet, which is a 4-star, I would not have expected to be saying at this stage that these pets are at 80,000 strength and coins. These are obviously getting higher and higher week on week. Obviously not as good as these ones down here, but for new players, these would actually help them class up and get Sabers really, really quickly. So if any new players are out there, these pets are pretty decent. And being that it's the Easter event, you can actually get all the stuff from the boss. You don't have to jump up the islands. So following that, guys, we do have the pet number 6, which is the 5-star pet. And that's this one here. And that is the Easter Domino. And this pet will give you 94,403.24 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 2,205. Now, this one, just under 100,000 starting stats, is pretty decent, especially if you're looking at grinding strength and coins. If you're having trouble hatching the moon pets, this one gives you nearly just under 95,000. That's really, really good. Obviously, crowns nowhere near as good as the moon pets, but for strength and coin, that's a decent starting amount for new players or people that are struggling with old pets that don't actually give them much strength and stats. So following that, guys, we do have our first moon pet of the egg, which is this one here, the pink one, and this one is called the Easter Timothy. Now, I can actually make some of these into golden, but at the moment, this pet will give you 110,923.81 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 20,100. So, pretty decent stats, to be honest. I'm going to start combining some of these. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to combine every single one because I want to try and keep one standard one, and then we can see what we actually make. So it looks like I've actually hatched quite a few of these. So yeah, so I can make another one and have one left over. Okay, so yeah, so we still got that one there. So following that, we do have double moon pet of the egg, guys, which is just up here, which I managed to get 3 standard ones, and these are the Mischief Bunny. Now the Mischief Bunny will give you 156,500 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 39,750. So that's pretty decent, because if you remember last week, the stats on the moon pet from last week's egg was 141,500, and that was this one, I think. Yeah, so Steampunk Bunny Timothy, so 141,500, and now it goes up to 156. So a 15,000 increase once again on the double moon pet. And if it's same for the triple, it should be 30,000 extra on top of what last week's was. So first things first, I do actually have 10 of these golden, so I can actually make a shiny. So for a golden Easter Timothy, you do get 166,385.71 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 30,150. Now let's make that into a shiny, and we'll have a look what the stats are for the shiny. So the shiny one is here, and actually I've got a golden double moon pet as well, so we'll look at that in a minute. But for a shiny Easter Timothy standard moon pet, 221,847.62 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 40,200. Now that's just for a shiny single moon pet, so you can imagine what it's going to be when it gets to rainbow or even void. These pets are getting really OP lately. So carrying on from that, guys, I did show you the double moon pet, so I did actually hatch a golden as well. So the golden Mischief Bunny will increase up to 234,750 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 59,625. So as you can see, for a golden double moon pet, the strength and stats, obviously this one is an extra 13,100 and something, and the crowns are an extra 19,425. So a golden Mischief Bunny is pretty decent. Now the triple moon pet of the egg, guys. Now as I said, last week's pet gave you 189,500 strength and coin, and a crown boost of 43,250, and that was the egg queen, and that was this one here. This week the starting stats for this one, and the name is the Easter basket, and the starting stat is 219,500 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 44,250. Now I've actually put the stats of these pets into my website that I actually designed, that will tell you the stats of each individual pet. So once you get to void status of the single moon pet, the double moon pet, and the triple, the single moon pet at void will be 332,771.43 strength and coin stats, and a crown boost of 60,300. The double moon pet will give you 469,500 strength and coin stats, and a crown boost of 119,250. And the Easter basket triple moon pet will give you 658,500 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 132,750. And then when you get these to level 100, the stats are ridiculous. So if you get the Easter Bunny level 100 void single moon pet, you will actually end up at 665,542.86 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 120,600. The double moon pet will give you 939,000 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 238,500. Now this is where it gets ridiculous, guys. The Easter basket triple moon pet void status level 100 will give you 1,317,000 strength and coin boost stats, and a coin boost stats of 265,500 crowns. So the stats on these pets are phenomenal, especially if you get them to void and then get them to level 100. These pets are so OP lately over the last couple of weeks that they've been increasing 15,000 a time on double moon pets and 30,000 a time on triple moon pets, and it's just going to keep going higher and higher and higher. As I said, this one is 220, just under 220,000 now. So if it keeps going up by 30 every update, in about 10 weeks time we will have a triple moon pet at starting stats just over 500,000 strength and coin stats. So in 10 weeks time we should be looking at that kind of stats for a triple moon pet standard as you actually hatch it. They are phenomenal and the stats are just so overpowered lately. But to be honest guys, we do actually need pets like this because, as you guys know, it is a nightmare to keep grinding to get strength to sell for coins, to buy the sabers and to buy the ranks classes. As you know, the prices are just getting higher and higher week on week. So the better pets we can get with the higher stats, hopefully that will actually give us the edge that we need to keep getting the strength and coins, to keep getting the sabers and the classes that we want if we keep classing up. I know a lot of people will actually stay at lower classes and just keep buying the sabers, but unfortunately the class boost doesn't actually go up, so they do miss out on a lot of class boost from certain advantages. So it's always best to class up to the max that you can get to, and as I said, once I do get to max class I will carry on grinding to get back to max sabers. Hopefully in a couple of weeks I should be back to that status, all being well. But if they do release another class, then obviously I'll have to class up again, and then it will delay me a bit more. But I will try my best to try and show you the new sabers that they release week on week by trying to get back to max class and max sabers as soon as possible, guys. So that's all the pets from this new egg. Now, as I said, I am going to be equipping the moon pets. So I'm just going to take this off, just take my saber off as well, so I don't actually get my saber mixed up. And the Easter Bunny, which is the single moon pet, is this one here. So as you can see, it's a pinkish pet. Timothy, as usual, with his bowl rat and white bunny ears, and he's got 2 Easter eggs either side of him. And as you can see, his wings are pink at the front and white at the back, and see-through from looking from the front and solid from looking for the back. So there is a difference in colour and variation of this pet, so I do actually like that pet. Now the double moon pet, which is this one here, the Mischief Bunny. Now as you can see, the Mischief Bunny here is actually got a crown hanging off one of his ears, and he's got little Easter eggs that are in like bunnies hiding in the egg, and you've got the ears coming out, the bunny whiskers coming off the egg, and they're also wearing crowns. So it's like the eggs haven't hatched and waiting for Easter. So that does actually look pretty good. Now I'm going to equip the golden one just to see if there's any difference, because usually there's not. But as you can see, I don't think there is much difference, to be honest. The red is still a dullish red. So let's have a look at this. Yeah, so the red's still the dullish red. So I can't really see any difference between the golden and standard, except for obviously the stats. The stats are a lot higher, which obviously stats are the things that we all strive to actually get for our pets. Now the triple moon pet, which is the east of the basket, this is the one that I actually want to look at, because the pet looks like the pet's actually inside the basket, and it looks like they've actually made the pet into like some sort of egg shape. So let's have a look at this. Okay, so the pet, from looking from the side, it's just standard pet from the front. It obviously does try and blend in with all the eggs. So it's just standard pet inside with bunny ears, and then you've got it in the basket with all different coloured eggs coming out of the basket, and the pet's have got different coloured wings, and obviously you got white and green sparkles in the pet as well. And I do actually like how you've got this like green substance coming off it. Not sure if it's some sort of leaves or if it's something that is just spitting out. I don't know, but it does actually look pretty decent. Imagine having a full team of these just running around with the pets in a basket. That would look hilarious. So I do actually like this pet. I am going to try and get some more of these. If I do manage to hatch any more evolutions of the double or triple, I will obviously show you in a future video. Hopefully I can get some of these in shiny, golden or rainbow form, or even if I'm lucky enough to miraculously hatch a void. I can't see that happening with only 641,000 eggs, because it does take a long time to actually hatch the voids, and your luck needs to be really good at that time. So maybe I can get a golden, maybe get some shinies, and if I do, I will try and show you the stats and show you the difference between the variants of the evolutions as well, guys. Okay guys, so that's obviously the update for this week, the Easter egg 2. All 9 pets from here. That's what all the pets look like. Now let me just unequip that and put my standard pet back on. So as I said guys, if I do manage to hatch any more evolutions or make any evolutions, I will actually show you in a later video. So before I do go, I just want to remind everyone that in this update we've got the new egg costing 250 eggs. You do get double eggs from the eggs around the map, so instead of getting 1 you do get 2. If you do attack the boss and kill the boss, whatever hit points the boss have, you will actually get double that in eggs. So if you are looking at opening these eggs on a lot more guys, then I would kill the boss as many times as possible just to get the double eggs, as it will actually give you a lot more eggs a lot faster than it did in the previous update. We've got new sabers in the shop. Unfortunately, I've not been able to show you. As I said, I'm still working my back up to max class, then max sabers. I will strive to as hard as possible to get back to max class and sabers as soon as possible, just to keep showing you the new sabers week on week. But as soon as I do get back to that, I will obviously let you guys know, and I will try and show you the new sabers every time they come out. Obviously, if they do release a new class, then I'll class up and then get back to max sabers from doing that way as well, guys. Okay, so before I end the video, guys, I just want to say once again, if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Help me on my road to 10,000 subscribers. Please turn on the post notification bell with all notifications turned on so you don't miss on my future videos, live streams and pet giveaways in various games, including this one. Please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below, as I do try to respond to all comments that are left. And if you enjoyed the video today, guys, and found it helpful, please smash that thumbs up button so you can get 450 likes or more on this video today, guys. Also, just a quick reminder, guys, if you want to know what pets are in game, if you're after a certain pet and you're not sure what island it's from, but you know what the name is, in the description down below there is a link to my webpage that I've created that will give you every single pet in game on every single island. It will show you the cost of the egg, what stats you get for each pet. It will also show you the stats for standard evolution, golden, shiny, rainbow, void and void level 100. I will be adding more pages at a later date which will show you level 100, golden, shiny and rainbow. And then everything will actually be covered from every evolution for getting the pet at standard and then getting it to level 100. So if you do want to check that out, please click on the description link down below, and that will just obviously take you to the Google page that I've created. And I do update that every single week, so when the new eggs do come out, I do actually put the new stuff on that website, and then you can obviously see how much the pets give you and what they give you for each individual variation of evolution that you can actually get. Okay guys, so all that being said, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe guys, and peace out.